Hey, we're back now with National Geographic bringing us some amazing images of animals and making it all much more interesting, at least according to Eva Pilgrim, is that the actor Chris Hemsworth is right there in the middle of it. Check it out.
As I've learned, koala joeys are quite attached to their mother in the first year. Literally. They spend the first 6 months of life in Mum's pouch, and the next 6 riding through the forest on her back. But when something happens to Mum, these adorable joeys, too young to survive on their own, and that's when humans have to step in.
Oh, there she is. That's Dimples.
Oh, cute little thing, huh?
So she's got 9 months. They love being scratched up their chin. They love it, don't you?
Dimple's mum was killed in a car accident, so now Molly Koshin is her surrogate mother, working hard to get Dimples old enough and big enough to survive on her own in the wild. Dimples is too young to be around the adult koalas, so every night Molly takes her home. In the wild, Dimples would be spending her day on her mother's back. Molly has to put up with a lot of climbing and also claws.
Oh, gosh.
So this is her home for now?
Yes, it is. Do you think you could have a go at feeding her?
Sure.
Yeah. Just if you can just put it in there. That's it. Beautiful.
Delicious. She's loving the smoothie now.
Oh, you got the knack. Maybe you can be a carer.
You've already applied for a position.
And you can catch the National Geographic Channel's special Born Wild, The Next Generation at 8 Eastern right here on ABC. And Eva, I found you an Instagram account that you might want to follow. It's called Hot Dudes with Kittens.
Oh, stop.
I thought you were going to say koala.
I was like, is this your Instagram, Dad? Or you Where do you find anybody go?
Oddly, they didn't include me. I don't know why.
Great.
You'll have to send them a DM.
Yeah.
Great, thanks, Dad. We'll be right back with our play of the day.
Once weekly, Ozempic is helping many people with type 2 diabetes like James lower their blood sugar. A majority of adults who took Ozempic reached an A1C under 7 and maintained it.
Here's your A1C.
Oh, my A1C is under 7.
And you may lose weight. Adults who took Ozempic lost on average up to 12 pounds.
Lost almost 12 pounds.
For those also with known heart disease, Ozempic lowers the risk of major cardiovascular events such as heart attack, stroke, or death.
It lowers the risk.
Ozempic is not for people with type 1 diabetes or diabetic ketoacidosis. Do not share needles or pens. Don't reuse needles. Do not take Ozempic if you have a personal or family history of medullary thyroid cancer, multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2, or if you are allergic to Ozempic. Stop taking Ozempic and get medical help right away if you get a lumbar swelling in your neck, severe stomach pain, itching, rash, or trouble breathing. Serious side effects may include pancreatitis. Tell your doctor if you have diabetic retinopathy or vision changes. Taking Ozempic with sulfonylurea or insulin may increase low blood sugar risk. Common side effects are nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, and constipation. Some side effects can lead to dehydration, which may worsen kidney problems.
Once weekly Ozempic is helping me reach my blood sugar goal.
Ask your healthcare provider today about once weekly Ozempic. We
guess what I really want to say is thanks for giving me Cosequin all these years, so I can stay right by your side.
Keep moving with Cosequin Joint Health Supplements, the #1 vet recommended retail brand.
I also told you some stuff about the cat.
Two of the biggest reasons people drive a Subaru are safety and reliability. And at Subaru of Gwinnett, we've taken extraordinary steps to ensure our dealership and service department are safe and healthy environments for your family and our staff. And you can rely on us to continue bringing you exceptional value, like 0% financing on all 2020 Outback models for 63 months. Subaru of Gwinnett, now open for sales and service on Satellite Boulevard, Duluth, and online at SubaruofGwinnett.com. Offer ends April 30th.
Reliable Heating Air is open and fully staffed for any emergency, like this one. Every new heating and cooling system comes with 2 free clean air upgrades. Our gift to you while supplies last.
I guess I really don't need 2 minutes.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Good morning. So let's see, Diane, have you done Ashtanga before?
Not here, no.
Oh, okay, but you have done it before. You're familiar with the series?
Not really, but I'll follow along.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not completely used to all the language either.
Okay. All right. We'll get started in just a minute. All right, so let's go ahead and get started then. Start standing at the top of your mat. So from Samastitihi, Samastitihi is equal standing posture. Close your eyes, lift your toes up, spread them wide, set them back down again. You've noticed your weight between your right foot and your left foot. Try to even it out. Notice your weight between your toes and your heels. Try to even that out. And then as you press down into the floor, into your feet, lift up at the center of your chest. Relax your shoulders. You can start to use the Tristana. So that's your breath, your bandhas, your drishti. So your breath is even, it's long, and it's resonant. So that means the length and the intensity of your inhale matches the length and the intensity of your exhale, and that your breath has a resonance so it rings in your ears. Your bandhas are your pelvic floor, it feels like a Kegel. And then your low belly, this is the space between your hip bones, so it feels as if you're pulling your hip bones together to a center spot and then straight back towards your spine. And for this engagement, it's not super, super hard. It's not the hardest squeeze of your low belly you've ever had. It's a little more subtle. It's something you could hold the entire practice or even all day. Drishti is your gaze. Right now, either your eyes are closed or your gaze is right off the tip of your nose. So try to incorporate those three things all together at once. One more cycle of breath. Big inhale. Long exhale. We'll start with the opening chant. Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandar Shita Shvatma Sukha Vabode Nishrayase Jangalikayamane Samsara Hala Hala Moha Shantyaye Abahu Purushakaram Shankar Chakasi Dharanam Sahasra Sirsam Vedam Pranamami Patanjali You can bow your head to your hands. Set a dedication or an intention for your practice if you'd like. On your inhale, we'll start with 5 rounds of Surya Namaskara A. So inhale, sweep your arms out and overhead. Bring your palms together, gaze up. Don't lose that pressing down of your feet that we just had. Relax your shoulders as you exhale. Swan dive your arms, fold to the floor. Bend your knees so much so that your chest is on your thighs. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Roll your low belly back. Let your head hang. Inhale, roll up for your half lift so everything lengthens out. Spine, arms, legs. Roll your collarbones open. Look up even with your eyes. Exhale, plant your palms down. Step back to the top of a high push-up. Hollow out your belly and your upper back. Look in front of your fingertips. Either lower down halfway here, drop to your knees and lower down halfway, or lower all the way down to the floor. Elbows point behind you, gaze is forward. Inhale, push straight up, roll over your toes, drop your hips. So just the tops of your feet and your hands are on the mat. Push the floor away. Exhale, lead with your hips, roll back over your toes. Hips up and back. Drop your heels to the floor. So on your first downward facing dog, it's okay to pedal out your feet or rock to the knife side edges or anything else that feels good. Eventually come back through center, find the Tristana. So squeeze your pelvic floor. Roll your low belly back. Relax your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide. Look between your knees. Long, deep breaths all the way into your back body. So try to feel your back ribs moving apart from one another and then coming closer together on your exhale. And stay right here. Take 3 more long, even, resonant deep breaths. One more. Big inhale. Long exhale. Good. Inhale. Look between your hands. Step or hop your feet up. Come right into your half lift. Everything lengthens. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees. Relax your head. Inhale. Push into the floor. Squeeze your low belly. Come all the way out and up with your hands. Palms together. Gaze up. Exhale. Thumbs to heart center. Samasthiti, just like we started. Number 2. Inhale. Sweep your arms up. Get long. Exhale. Squeeze your belly as you fold forward. Bend your knees. Relax your head. Inhale. Roll up for half lift. Big inhale. Everything lengthens. Exhale. Take it back. Lower down halfway. Use the modification if you need to. Inhale. Push straight up. Drop your hips. Roll over your toes. Exhale. Hips up and back. Breathe for 5. Pelvic floor, low belly. 4. Big deep breath. 3. 2. 1. Inhale brings you forward right into your half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, push into the floor, squeeze your low belly, come all the way up. Exhale, lower your thumbs down to heart center. Number 3, inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, step back, lower down, or hop back. Inhale, press up. Exhale, hips up and back, breathe. 5. You can hop back. I'm not hopping back because it's hard to breathe and talk. 4. Find those lower two bandhas, pelvic floor, low belly. Move your shoulders away from your ears. Let your head relax. 2. And 1. Inhale brings you forward, right into half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. Number 4, inhale, sweep up. Exhale, lead with the center of your chest as you fold. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, take it back. Lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Just settle into the pose as soon as you can. Find your pelvic floor, your low belly. Focus on your breath. For 3. 2. 1. Inhale, look forward. Step or hop up. Half lift. Exhale, hold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, thumbs to heart center, Samasthiti. Last one. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, take it back. Lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. 5. 4. And focus on your breath moving in and out. 3. 2. 1. Inhale forward. Half lift. Exhale, hold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, thumbs to heart center. Surya Namaskar B. Bend your knees, sink your hips, reach up for Utkatasana. So it feels like you're sitting back in a chair, your weights in your heels. Lift your toes up off the mat. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Exhale, fold. Palms to the mat. You've done all this before. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back. Lower down. Make sure you look forward as you lower down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, press back. Left foot spins flat. Your toes face the top left corner of the mat. Right foot steps between your hands. All the way up. As you exhale, all the way down. Train your front foot. Step it back. Lower down. Inhale, press up. Open your chest. Exhale, press back. Right foot spins flat. Left foot steps between your hands. Press into your feet. Squeeze your low belly. Come all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Step back, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. And get control of your breath. Squeeze your belly and your pelvic floor. 2 more long, deep breaths. Make them even, make them resonant. And on your inhale, look between your hands, step or hop up. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sink your hips, reach your arms up just like you started. Exhale, Samasthiti, straighten out your legs, hands to heart center. Number 2. Inhale, bend your knees, sink your hips, reach up. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, roll up, half lift. Exhale, step back, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Start your inhale as you spin your foot flat. Step your right foot through all the way up as you exhale all the way down. Step back, lower down. Here's your inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, spin your right foot flat, left foot through. Top of your inhale, hands together. Exhale all the way down. Step your foot back, lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Pelvic floor, low belly. Relax your head. Spread your fingers wide. Control your breath. Slow it down. One more cycle. And inhale, look between your hands, step or hop up. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, sink your hips, reach up, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samasthiti, last one. Bend your knees, sink your hips, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, take it back. Lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Left foot flat, right foot between your hands, all the way up. Exhale, all the way down. Step back, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back, other side. Inhale, spin your foot flat, step your foot through, come up. Exhale all the way down. Good, come all the way through to downward facing dog. Breathe for 5. 4, relax your shoulders. If your legs are straight, squeeze your quads. 2. 1, inhale, look forward, step or hop up. Half lift. Exhale, hold. Bend your knees, sink your hips, reach up, Utkatasana. Exhale, Samasthiti. Step or hop your feet, hips width distance apart, hands to your hips. As you inhale, point your tailbone down, lift the center of your chest up. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway down, catch your big toes. Padangusthasana. Inhale, lift the center of your chest. Look up, exhale, fold down. Move your shoulders away from your ears. You can bend your knees all the way into your chest or squeeze your quads. Let your head hang heavy. Roll your low belly back. One more deep breath. Inhale, straighten out your arms and your legs the best you can. Press your shoulder blades down your back, look up. Exhale, Padahasana, hands under the soles of your feet, toes all the way to your wrist creases. Inhale, fight for your half lift. Exhale, fold down. Press your toes down, pull up with the backs of your wrists. Roll your low belly back. Let your head hang heavy. Breathe for 3. 2. 1. Inhale, half lift. Everything lengthens out best you can. Exhale, release your bind, hands to your hips. Next inhale, push into the floor. Come all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Samasthiti. Inhale, Trikonasana. Step your right foot out. Pivot on your heels. Right toes turn out, left toes turn in. Reach out long. Right hand down under your knee, left arm up to the sky. Hollow out your low belly. Keep your front leg in line, your torso in line with your front leg. And one more big deep breath. Inhale, push into your feet, come up through center, pivot on your heels. Reach long over your left side, left hand down, right arm up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up, pivot on your heels, turn around, face the back of your mat. Fold forward. If you can get both hands flat and both legs straight, take the twist. Otherwise, just work on getting your palms flat with straight legs. Parivrtta Trikonasana for 5, 4, roll your belly back wherever you are, 3, squeeze your quads and your inner thighs, 2, if you're in the twist, press into your hand on the floor, 1, inhale all the way up, pivot on your heels, same thing other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, push into your feet, come all the way up, open up to the long side edge of your mat, step to the front. Inhale, Parsvakonasana, step out, pivot on your heels, bend into your right knee, forearm down, or hand to the floor, left arm up and overhead. Turn your chest to the sky. 5, relax your left shoulder. 4, 3, bring your left bicep by your cheek. Push your right knee back. 2, 1. Inhale, push into your feet, come up through center, pivot on your heels. Same thing other side. 5, make sure you're pressing your front knee back. 4, 3, turn your chest to the sky. 2, 1. Inhale, squeeze your belly as you press into your feet to come up. Turn around, face the back of the room, bend into your right knee, hook your left elbow. Hollow out your belly, press into your palms, lift your chest up to your thumbs. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way up through center. Exhale, other side. 5, squeeze your inner thighs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to the front. Inhale, step out with your right foot. Longer step. Make your outside edges of your feet parallel with the outside edges of your mat. Inhale, hands to your hips, look up. Prasarita Padottanasana A. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway down, hands under your shoulders. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, walk your hands back. Rock your weight into your toes. Squeeze your elbows together. One more big deep breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale all the way up. Exhale all the way down. Keep your hands on your hips. Squeeze your elbows together. Squeeze your quads and your low belly. Breathe for 3. 2. 1. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale here. Inhale for the C position. Reach your arms out wide. Interlace your fingers. Palms together. Knuckles to the floor, chest lift. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your knuckles over your head. Let your shoulders come up towards your ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And long deep breath for 3. 2. 1, push into your feet, squeeze your belly, come all the way up. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, long spine, look up. Exhale, fold forward. Last one. Catch your big toes with your first 2 fingers. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold in. 5, 4, 3. Rock your weight more into your toes and your heels. Squeeze your quads and your low belly. 2, 1. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to your hips. Next, inhale all the way back up. Reach your arms wide. Step to the front. Inhale, palms to reverse namaste or grab opposite elbows. Turn all the way around. Step out with your right foot. Turn all the way around. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, fold forward. 5. Try to reach the center of your chest over the top of your foot. Head and neck relax. Squeeze your inner thighs together. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, push into your feet, come all the way up, pivot on your heels. Both hip bones face the front of the room. Inhale, long spine, look up. Exhale, fold forward. 5, 4, roll your low belly back. 2, 1. Inhale all the way up. Open up to the long side edge of your mat. Release your arms. Step to the front, Samasthiti. Set your gaze out in front of you. Stand into your left foot. Left hand to your hip. Point your elbow behind you. Lift your right leg up. Either catch your big toe or your knee. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale. Find 45 degrees with your leg. Keep pointing your left elbow behind you. Relax your right hip. Externally rotate your leg if it's extended. And if you feel balanced, look over your left shoulder. Inhale, bring it all back to center. Take a baby forward fold over your leg. Inhale, shoulders over hips, both hands to your waist. Right leg parallel to the floor for 3. Press down and back with your standing leg. 2. 1. Give your leg a little lift. Set it down. Stand into your right leg. Left leg lift. Catch your big toe or your knee. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, exhale. Find the side position. This is not 90 degrees. It's 45. Externally rotate your left leg, unless you're holding your knee. One more big deep breath. Inhale, bring your leg back to center, baby forward fold. Inhale, back up. Keep your leg lifted, release your toe. Squeeze your elbows together. Reach the center of your chest to the top of your foot. For 3, 2, 1. Give your leg a little lift, set it down. Ardha Baddha Padmasana, or your standing figure 4. So if you can do half lotus with no pain or pressure in your knee, take the nice side edge of your right foot to your left hip crease. Reach around for the top of your foot. If that's not for you, then just cross your ankle over your knee. Fold forward. Try to find a stretch in the outside of your right hip. Roll your low belly back. Relax your head and neck. Breathe here. One more big deep breath. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, little bend into your standing leg. Next, inhale all the way back up. Release your right leg out in front of you. Set it down. Other side. Five. Detaching your foot, try to roll your left shoulder blade back towards your spine. Head and neck relax wherever you are. One more big deep breath. And inhale, half lift. Exhale, little bend. Next, inhale all the way back up. Release your left leg out. Set it down. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take it back. Lower down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, press back. Look between your hands. Inhale, step or hop your feet out. Bend your knees, sink your hips, reach up, Utkatasana. 5, 4, 3, lift your toes up. 2, 1, exhale, fold. You can come through Bakasana, the Bakasana prep, taking your knees towards your armpits. Rock your weight forward, hollow out your low belly and your upper back. Legs up just for a breath. Step or hop back, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Left foot spin flat, right foot steps between your hands. Inhale all the way up. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Keep the deep bend in your front knee. Look up to your thumbs. And for 3, 2, 1. Straighten out your front leg, pivot on your heels. Bend into your back knee. Squeeze your inner thighs together. So 5, 4, 3. Roll your low belly back. 2, 1. Exhale. Open out to the long side edge of your mat. Point your tailbone down. Press your front knee back. Reach out through your arms. Press your palms down like you're pressing springs down. Look over your left middle finger. Inhale, straighten out your back leg. Turn your left toes in as you bend into your right knee. Change your gaze. Keep your arms really engaged. One more deep breath. Good. As you windmill your hands to the mat, you can hop up for your handstand here if you want. Lower down halfway. Inhale up. Exhale back. Look between your hands. Step or hop through to a seat. Dandasana. All 3 bundles engaged. Hands by your hips. Flex your feet. Press your thighs down. Use your low belly. Squeeze your pelvic floor. Tuck your chin. Keep your ears in line with your shoulders. Collarbones open. For 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift your gaze in the center of your chest. Exhale, catch your big toes with your first 2 fingers. You can bend your knees all the way into your chest or press your thighs into the floor. Wherever you are, squeeze your low belly. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Take 2 more big deep breaths. Inhale, half lift, everything straightens. Exhale, hands over the soles of your feet. Fold in. Roll your belly back. Long deep breaths. Inhale, half lift, everything lengthens. Exhale, catch the nice side edges of your feet, thumbs underneath your big toe. Press the inside edge of your foot forward, pull the nice side edge back. Fold in again for 5, 4, roll your belly back. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, long spine, look up. Exhale, last one, wrap and bind, or take any one of the first 3. Re-engage your low belly. I'm just remembering that I scheduled this class until 11:30, but it really only goes until 11:15. Take 2 more long deep breaths. Good. Inhale, half lift, straight spine, straight arms and legs, look up. Exhale, release your bind, plant your palms mid-side, pull your knees into your chest as you inhale, lift your hips up and behind you. It's okay if your feet touch, just don't press into them. Set your hips back down, roll over your knees, step or hop back. After you plant your palms, lower down halfway. Inhale, press up. Exhale, press back. Inhale, jump through to a seat. Paritanasana. Take your hands 6 to 8 inches behind your back. And press the center of your chest forward. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Either lift up to the front edge of your sit bones and drop your head back, or if you want to take it further, lift your hips up. I'm not going to do it because I'm in pain. But you can lift your hips up and bring the soles of your feet to the floor. Take 3 more deep breaths. 2. 1, lower yourself down, take that half vinyasa, knees to chest. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, plant your palms, step or hop back, lower down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, hips up and back. Let's skip Ardha Baddha. Let's do Triangulika. So jump through to a seat. If you have your block or blanket, you may need it. Bring the top of your right foot to the outside of your right hip. No pain or pressure in your knee. You can put the block or blanket under or the pillow underneath your left hip. If there's any pain or pressure in your knee, if you don't have one, then you can just skip this part. Hold forward over your left leg. Press your left thigh down. Roll your belly back. Take 1 more big deep breath. Inhale, straight arms, straight spine, look up. Exhale, release your bind. Take the sole of your left foot to the mat, plant your palms down, hop your feet back, lower down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll back, jump through. Same thing other side. So don't unbend your left leg as you come through. And check out your left knee. So arrange your prop if you need to, and then fold forward. Roll your belly back, press your right thigh into the floor, relax your head and neck, breathe. One more big deep breath. Inhale, half lift, look up. Exhale, release your bind. Sole of your right foot to the mat, hands down, step or hop back, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Janushirshasana A. Jump through to a seat. Extend your left leg. Sole of your right foot to your left inner thigh. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, fold forward. Touch whatever you can touch on your left leg or the floor. Relax your shoulders. Squeeze your belly. Breathe for 3. 2. 1. Inhale. Lengthen everything out. Exhale, release. Take your half vinyasa. Inhale, knees to chest. Lift your hips up. Exhale, step or hop back. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale, lift the center of your chest up. Exhale, fold forward. Left foot to your right inner thigh. I don't know if I said that. I breathe for 3. 2. 1. Inhale, chest up, look up. Exhale, release. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, feet back. Lower down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, hips up and back. Janu Shasana B. Jump through to a seat. Almost the same foot setup as A. But this time you're going to lift your hips and sit on your heel. The space between your knees closed. Squeeze your pelvic floor, your heels right in between your sit bones. Lift the center of your chest up and exhale, fold forward. Keep squeezing your pelvic floor. Long, deep breath. 3. Should be no pain or pressure in your knees. If there is, do the first posture again. 2. 1. Inhale, arms straighten, look up. Exhale, release. Inhale up. Exhale back. Transition to the other side. And jump through. Sit on your left heel this time. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, fold forward. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Inhale, long spine, look up. Exhale, release your bind. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, roll over your knees. Step or hop your feet back. Lower down halfway. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. Let's skip the seat position and do Marichasana A. So jump through to a seat. Sole of your right foot to the mat. Left leg extends. Make sure your foot's on the outside of your sit bones. Fold forward, wrap and bind around the outside of your right shin. Look for your left wrist. As you fold forward, keep your right knee close into your side. Press your left thigh into the mat. Roll your belly back. Take 2 more deep breaths. Inhale, press into your leg. Lift the center of your chest, look up, half lift. Exhale, release your bind. Inhale, hips up. Transition for the other side. Exhale, step or hop your feet back. Lower down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, press back. Jump through to a seat. Left foot on the outside of your sit bone. Right leg extends. Try to fold forward first. Wrap and bind low. Look for your right wrist. But as you exhale, fold forward. Keeping your knee close into your side. Roll your right shoulder blade back. Squeeze your low belly for 3. Big deep breath. 2. And 1. And inhale, press into your thigh. Lift the center of your chest, look up. Exhale, release your bind. Take your transition. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, feet back. Lower down. Inhale, press up, drop your hips, roll over your toes. Exhale, hips up and back. Jump through to a seat. Marichyasana B. So this is left leg in half lotus, sole of your right foot to the floor. If you can't do left lotus makes sense. You can take your foot to the floor so that it's not in your hip crease, or you can just do your sitting figure four, whatever you want to do. Whatever feels better to you, whichever modification works. Otherwise, if you've got half lotus, take that same wrap and bind around the front of your right shin. Fold forward. Press your collarbones open. That means you have to move your shoulder blades down your back and together a little bit. Let your head and neck relax. Take one more big deep breath. Inhale, long spine, look up. Exhale, release your bind. Take your transition for the other side. Jump through to a seat. And then find your half lotus or your modification with your right leg. Your knees can be different, so make sure that you're checking with your knees as you do this. Wrap and bind, look for your right wrist this time. Fold forward. 5, try to find that same openness in your collarbones. 4, relax your head. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, long spine, look up. Exhale, release your bind. Inhale, hands down, hips up. Exhale, roll over knees. Step or hop back. Lower down halfway. Inhale, push up, drop your hips. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. Let's take Marichyasana C, so jump through to a seat. Sole of your right foot to the mat, left leg extends. As you inhale, take your right hand behind you close. Let your right knee cross over to the left. Hook your left elbow. Try to get your upper arm to the outside of your knee. Turn to the right. Squeeze your low belly if you can. Wrap your arm around the front of your shin. Catch your right wrist. Look over your back shoulder. If you can't get the bind, that's okay. Just keep your back hand pressing into the floor. Keep pushing your left elbow into your knee and turning your chest to the side. You're trying to bring your left ribs around to touch your right leg. Take one more big deep breath. Let's inhale, look center. Exhale, release. Take your transition. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, feet back. Lower down halfway. Inhale, press up. Exhale, hips up and back. Inhale, jump through to a seat. Right leg reaches out. Left hand behind you. Sole of your left foot to the floor. Let your left knee press over to the right. Turn to the left. Bring your right ribs around. Squeeze your low belly back. Look over your back shoulder. You can look for that same wrap and bind. Try to keep the center of your chest lifted up. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale, look over your front shoulder. Exhale, release. Good. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, step or hop back. Lower down. Inhale, push up. Exhale, press back. We're going to skip the D position, come through for Navasana. Find the back edge of your sit bones. Lift the center of your chest up. So you can bring your toes to the floor, reach your arms out in front of you, squeeze your inner thighs together. You can have your toes down, you can have your shins parallel, you can straighten out your legs and try to bring your toes to eye level. You can't hold your legs and you can't sit on your sacrum. So use the modification if you need one. Hold for 2. Try to keep your collarbones open. 1, pull your knees in, plant your palms down. Inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, number 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift up, shorten the front side of your body. Exhale, number 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, number 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale up. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, roll over your knees. Step or hop back. Lower down. Inhale up. Drop your hips, lift your chest. Exhale, tuck your toes, hips up and back. Let's take Bhuja Pandasana. So walk your hands just a little bit closer together. Inhale, look between your hands. Step or hop your feet to the outsides of your hands. Land really quiet. Press the floor away as you land. Work your shoulders back behind your thighs. Bend your elbows. Cross right foot over left. Squeeze your knees to your shoulders. So if your feet aren't off the mat, you can just catch the backs of your ankles and work on getting your shoulders behind your thighs. And let's just stay here wherever you are. Stay here for 2 more breaths. And we're going to get to the D position. So take any transition you've got out of that. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Look between your hands. Step or hop through to a seat. Take Baddha Konasana. The soles of your feet together, knees drop apart. Inhale, lift the center of your chest up. Exhale, fold forward with a flat back. Imagine reaching the center of your chest over the top of your feet, over in front of your toes. One more big deep breath. Inhale, up through center. Open up the soles of your feet like a book. Take the B position. So round down. Press your spine out behind you. Separate your shoulder blades. Bring the crown of your head down to your feet. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, roll up. And exhale. If you can, if you've got the space, just roll over your toes, hop your feet back. Otherwise, take the transition the way we have been. Lower down. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale, look between your hands. Upavishta Konasana. Jump through to a wide leg split. Toes point to the sky. Fold forward. Try to point your tailbone out behind you. Good, you can catch the nice side edges of your feet or your big toes. Also, one more big deep breath. And then inhale, release your feet, come up shoulders over hips, find the back edge of your sit bones. So round into your lower back, lift the straightest legs you can. Catch your big toes, hold for 5. Look just off the tip of your nose. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, feet together. Drop your head back. Release your feet. Don't let them come crashing down. Plant your palms. Pull your knees into your chest. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, feet back. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Drop your hips. Lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, jump through to a seat. Lay all the way down. Take your toes over your head into that same wide leg split. Reach out and catch your big toes. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and on your exhale, squeeze your lower 2 bandhas. On your inhale, rock up, stick it at the top. Lift the center of your chest, balance on your sit bones just like you did a second ago. Flex your feet a lot if your legs are straight. Drop the whole structure down. Good. Any transition you've got out of this? Rocking your weight forward and scissoring your legs out behind you. Come all the way through. Downward facing dog, jump through to a seat. Supta Padangusthasana. Lay all the way down. Left leg to the floor, right leg to the sky. Catch your big toe with your first 2 fingers. Left hand to your thigh. Keep your right leg at 90 degrees. As you exhale, lift your head and shoulders up off the mat. For 5, 4, keep pressing your left thigh down. 3, 2, 1. Lower down, open your leg out to the side. So try to find the external rotation of your lifted leg. So heel to the sky, toes towards the floor. Keep your left side on the floor, look over your left shoulder. So if your left hip and your left ribs are popping up, don't lower your leg quite as far. Press your left thigh down. One more big deep breath. Inhale, bring it back to center. Reach up with both hands. Squeeze everything together, face to leg and leg to face. Release your right leg down. Left leg up. Catch your big toe. Press down with your right thigh. Exhale. Head and shoulders lift up. 5. Keep your leg at 90 degrees. 3, 2, 1. Lower your head down. Open your leg out to the side. For 5. Right leg stays down. 4. Heel up to the sky. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, bring it back to center. Reach up with both hands. Everything squeezes together. Exhale, release. You could take Chakrasana. You can rock up and take a Vinyasa. You could stay right here. Jump through to a seat. Lay all the way down. Ubayo Padangusthasana. Catch your big toes. Toes over your head. Catch your big toes. Squeeze your lower 2 bandhas. On your inhale, rock up, stick it at the top. Try to point your toes. Straight arms, straight legs, pointed toes for this one. Pull the center of your chest through your arms. Press your shoulder blades down. One more big deep breath. And inhale, drop your head back. Exhale, release your feet. Don't let them come crashing down. Palms down, knees to chest. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, step or hop back. Lower down. Inhale, press it. Drop your hips, lift your chest. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Okay. Just jump through and just start our back bend. So you can start with modified bridge if you'd like. If you're ready for Urdhva Dhanurasana, planting your palms by your ears and pressing into both your hands and your feet. You're welcome to do that. Otherwise, bring your feet mat wherever you are, bring your feet mat width distance apart. Bring your heels close enough to touch with your fingertips. And on your inhale, press into your feet, lift your hips up, interlace your fingers behind your low back. Pull your elbows and shoulders closer together. Press down into your upper arms, squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your glutes and your pelvic floor. So your upper spine and your cervical spine are not on the floor, just the back of your head, the outsides of your shoulders. Long, deep breath. And one more. As you exhale, roll down. Your choice to back bend 4 more times. Next inhale, back up. 5, feet are really active. 4, squeeze your glutes and your pelvic floor. 3, 2, 1, roll yourself down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, back up. Number 3. 5, very deep breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your bind, roll down. 2 more. Inhale, back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your bind, roll down. Last one. Inhale, back up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your bind, roll down. Pull your knees into your chest. Rock from side to side. When you're ready, rock up and down the length of your spine. Come all the way up. Reach your legs out in front of you. Forward fold over your legs. So bring your chest down to your thighs. Relax your head and your neck. Roll your low belly back. So see here what feels good. You can bend your knees all the way in. You can press your thighs down into the floor. This is a counter posture, so you should be feeling some release in your low back, and you may need to wiggle around and figure out what's going to work for you. Wherever you are, relax your head and neck, squeeze your low belly. Take about 5 more deep breaths here. Focus on letting your low back release. And inhale, arms straighten, legs straighten, spine straighten, look up. Exhale, release your bind. Take your half vinyasa, knees to chest. Inhale, hips up. Exhale, roll over your knees, step or hop back. Lower down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Drop your hips, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump through to a seat. Lay all the way down. Legs out in front of you. Press your palms into the floor. If you can, lift your legs together as one straight up and over your head. Catch your low back as your hips come up. Otherwise, lift your legs together up and over your head to the floor behind you. Catch your low back. Bring your elbows and shoulders close together, and then lift your feet to the sky. Squeeze your glutes. Press your pelvis to your face and your heels away from you. Look up at your toes. Squeeze your pelvic floor. As you exhale, drop your toes to the floor behind your head. If your toes touch and it feels okay to release your low back and release your fingers, bring elbows and shoulders closer together, tops of your feet to the floor. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and press your upper arms into the floor. Roll your low belly back, breathe. Bend your knees, bring your knees beside your ears and your shins towards the floor. Squeeze your ears with your knees. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. If you need to hold your low back, go ahead and do that. Otherwise, lift your legs back up to the sky. Take your legs into your best approximation of full lotus. Just cross your legs if you can't do full lotus. If your legs are bound, you can always hold your low back wherever you are. If your legs are bound, see if you can take your hands to your knees. Press up with your hands and down with your knees. If your legs aren't bound, then just keep holding your low back. And exhale, drop your thighs into your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins, squeeze around your thighs, squeeze everything together. And as you're ready, start to roll yourself down, one vertebrae at a time. If your legs are bound, you can keep them there. Otherwise, let your legs extend out towards the front of your mat. Tuck just your thumbs under your glutes. Press your elbows into the floor. Lift the center of your chest up. Drop back onto the crown of your head. So tilt up so that you're trying to reach the front edge of your sit bones towards the floor. Press your thighs down. Reach out through your feet. Center of your chest lifts up. One more big deep breath. And keep your head and your chest where they are. Reach your arms and your legs out to a 45-degree angle. Utthana Padasana. Keep reaching the center of your chest for your thumbs. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. You can take Chakrasana. You can rock up and take a vinyasa. You can stay right here. All right, let's. So if bound headstand is in your practice, that's what's next. If a different headstand is in your practice, do that. If no headstand is in your practice, let's do dolphin. So bring your forearms to the mat, elbows under your shoulders, and down onto your knees. Press into your forearms, look towards your fingertips, lift your hips up and back. You can walk your feet in, press your elbows into the floor. Stay here for as long as you can. Try to take another 5 or 10 breaths up wherever you are. If you're up and one of your headstands is a pound or tripod, see if you can find the halfway. Roll your thighs down so that they're parallel to the floor. And then drop your toes all the way down. Lift them back up. 5 times. That's 5. 4. 3. 2. 1 more. And bring yourself down, take the child's pose. And as you're ready, let's take your last vinyasa. Move yourself all the way down. We take a reclined spinal twist. Or anything else that you'd like to do to finish out your practice. Take your Shavasana. A couple minutes of stillness. You start to bring your awareness back into your body. Deepen your inhales and your exhales. Wiggle fingers and toes. Circle ankles and wrists. When you're ready, reach your arms out overhead and stretch along from fingertips to toes. Pull your knees into your chest. Give them one last squeeze. You're ready, rock to your right or to your left and press up to a seat. You set an intention before, bring that back to mind. Bring your palms to heart center, close your eyes. Om. Swasti Prajapaya Paripala Yansam Nyayena Margena Mahi Shaha Gobrahmendyaha Shubhamastu Nityam Lokaha Samastaha Sukhino Bhavantu Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May you live with ease. Namaste. Thanks for being here this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It alternately looks beautiful and cloudy. Hopefully, beautiful will stick. Hope you guys have a nice day.
Thanks, you
I'm
too.
gonna,
You too.
thank you. I'm gonna hop off here so I can prepare for the next class. I need just a few minutes to chill. So I love you guys.
All
I'll see
right.
you tomorrow
Thank
at 10:30. Love you. Bye.
Bye.